Hello everyone, I'm your host Connor Necromancer. Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights. Previously on, we got pretty much all the quests in Biorun as well, hopefully. If not, there'll be one more from the druid up here. But in this episode, we're gonna finish Rogan's trial and hopefully get to the bottom of it. He's probably innocent, just, I doubt there's gonna be any
Something
twisty
I can do
turns.
for you?
You're going to the top of the plateau to see the Biorun as well? If you are, then just watch your step. I wouldn't trust those Earthguard savages as far as I could throw them. Or you and the Lord's Alliance figured it'd be a good idea to post a guard here at the base of the plateau to warn people past this point or entering heathen terror camps. You can go up if you want, but watch your step with the savages. I don't any trouble with the Earth Guard camped around Biorun as well. I'll be going now. See you around then. Like I said, watch yourself among the Earth Guard, allies or not. I don't trust the savages. Now you see, the thing is that the town seems relatively racist against them, so it's gonna be pretty hard to
Welcome, friend.
prove or
I am
disprove.
Usam, Druid of the North, liaison between the Lord's Alliance and the Uthgard.
You are free to take solace in the tranquility of my grove if you wish, or is there another reason you sought me out? My name is Connor Necromancer. I work for Engend. When the Lord's Alliance set up camp here, Aaron told me he was recruiting agents to search for the lost artifacts of ancient magic. I wish you success in your quest, though I've told Aaron with the plight of the Uthgard people. Plight, what do you mean? My child, this war takes a terrible toll on the Uthgard. Oh, I'm confused now. Whatever. The armies of Luskan lay waste their lands, and the Black Lion tribes have lost many warriors battling the Lord's Alliance soldiers. But it's Uthgard Ilk tribe that I worry most of all. They've aligned themselves with Luskan destroyers to slaughter the defenseless settlers around Fort Illic in the south. You're a druid, can't you make them stop? Once the Ilk tribe welcomed my counsel, but they have turned their back on me on the way. Their back on the way of nature. The emissaries and I have sent in to investigate have been ruthlessly slain. You are not a child of nature, so perhaps you cannot understand the pain I feel over what has happened with the Elk tribe. Perhaps I can investigate this for you, Sam. Your offer is generous, child. I cannot leave this grove, and there is nowhere else I may turn to for aid. I fear, however, you do not truly understand what you are about to undertake. Such a task would be dangerous, my child. The Elk tribe has slain all those who tried to parley with them. But if you could discover why the Elk tribe have turned their back on us, I'd be most grateful. The Elk tribe has fortified themselves into their keep to the west of Fort Illic. Although they continue to make raids on the fort, perhaps if you go there you'll find and speak to Zokin Thunderer, their chief. I'll be back when I learn more of the Elk tribe. Go, my child, and may the gentle breeze carry you safely to your destination, like the summer winds that bring seeds to replenish the eternal forest. I could probably be a druid. I can say all those things. A lot of people here. Who are you, Edgar?
You are a
Endar.
good person to defend Organ. I, Under Hardfoot, greet you with honor.
Aaron mentioned the Elk tribe is allied against us. What can you tell me about them? I know little of the Elk tribe. Their territory is to the south, near the fort you call Ilk. Once they were an ally of the Lord's Alliance. They now slaughter the settlers and farmers of your kind. The Elk tribe has turned them... That was a strange voice. Has turned their back on the Uthgard ways. Something has destroyed their honor. They have allied themselves with the evil of Luskin. More than this, I cannot tell you. Can I ask you questions? I will do my best to answer them, though your ways are strange and unfamiliar to we of the Uthgard tribes. Tell me more about you people. The ignorant among the Lord's Alliance call savages and our barbarians, yet the honor of our ancestors shields us against their empty words. We are born of Black Lion. We are Uthgard. Our tribe is strong and proud. We are noble warriors and great hunters. Following the herds to feed and clothe our tribe, we are the Black Lion tribe. We are one with the land. I sense tension between your people and the Lord's Alliance. There have always been tension between the Earthguard and the Lord's Alliance. Our cultures are very different. It is inevitable that there is some clash when our people are forced to work side by side. But the tension has reached a dangerous level. Rogan, one of the Black Lion tribe, is accused of slaying a knight of the Lord's Alliance. He's charged with murder. I want to ask some questions about Rogan. There's little I can tell you about Rogan, save that he's falsely accused of murder. Rogan's wife could tell you more of this. Her name is Vanda, since Rogan was seized when she spent most of her time wandering on the sacred lands of Plateau, praying for her husband, but I sense there's another reason you've come to speak to me. Oh, that's it. Not reading that because my voice is dead. Oh, let's talk to Paula and use my granny voice.
Greetings.
Oh my god, why have you come to seek the counsel of this old woman? New York sent me. I'm representing Rogan in his coming trial. The wife of one of my people is in your hands. I will aid you as best as I can, though there's little I can do. The ways of justice among the Lord's Alliance are unknown to me. What do you think of the case? I'm very disappointed in Rogan. Oh. Our tribe is constantly struggles against stereotype of drunken savage. Yet Rogan himself has allowed to fall under the influence of alcohol. This is the result. No, let's not pick that one. Sounds like you already think he's guilty. That remains to be seen. Rogan is a symbol of our people. I pray he's not guilty or what they claim, but my duties on this trial is clear. New York has explained the vow I've taken as a juror. If the evidence shows that Rogan let alcohol cloud his mind, so he killed that man, without reason, I must return a verdict of guilty. This trial is not the way of our tribe, but I must follow New York's rules in this matter. We of the Uthgard cannot risk the wrath of the Lord's Alliance by defiling the High Priest of Tyr. I pray Rogan is not a sacrifice of good, for the good of the entire tribe, but it must be... So she's not very...
Yes? What?
We're not doing that voice. I am sorry. Were you speaking to... Maybe we will. You speaking to me. Forgive my distraction. I'm worried about my husband's upcoming trial. I'm representing your husband in this trial. You're representing my husband. I'm sorry, but the ways of your justice system are unfamiliar to we people of the Black Lion tribe. Are you friend or foe? A friend. I must ask you some questions. The priest Nolik said I have answered the questions to put me with complete honesty. It was as if he expected me to lie. He knows nothing of the honor of the tribe. Ask away. I will hide nothing. Tell me what happened the night Griff was killed. My husband returned home late. He'd been drinking, and there was something else. He seemed different, as though the alcohol were at work in his mind. When he told me he gambled away the heirlooms of our family, precious stones sanctified by the priest of Uthgar, I knew something was very wrong. He was not in his right mind, and he would never have wagered these sacred stones on the game of chance. Please go on. I'm not going to be judgy. I sent to ask this man Griff to return the heirlooms. We offered to pay him in gold in exchange. It would have been far more than he could ever sell the heirlooms for. The religious significance of the Black Lion tribe far exceeds their material worth. But the soldier attacked my husband and Rogan was forced to attack. To kill Griff to preserve his own life. He fled the temple seeking sanctuary. A mob of Griff's enraged friends close on his heels. Anything else? Please, help my husband. They are betraying him as a drunken pagan savage. This is how they view all the Uthgard. We are noble people, but if Rogan is convicted, the hurtful stereotype will only get stronger. I wish I could be more help, but that's all I can pray. Uthgard grants you your wisdom in this matter. So, that's not... But most people would not run to a temple for sanctuary. You probably just leave. On behalf of the Black Lion Uthgard tribe, I welcome you to the camp. I'm representing Rogan in his murder trial. Ah, yes. New York mentioned he was seeking someone to defend Rogan in this matter. I hope you truly appreciate the situation you've gotten yourself into. The Uthgard are noble people, but their culture and beliefs seem strange to the Lord's Alliance. Often the Uthgard are victims to prejudice and hatred simply because of who they are. Sounds like you think Rogan is innocent. I will wait till the trial before I make a decision. Of course, I only wanted you to be aware of the fact that Rogan is an Uthgard might have something to do with him being on trial. Is there any way I can... Yeah, let's not be that way. You're welcome to explore the Tribune camp. I only ask that you respect the ways of the Black Lion tribe and treat the Uthgard with honor they deserve. But she's not real helpful. Alright, what did my journal say? Okay. So nothing. We're gonna sell some stuff. I realized that while editing last video that I did not sell anything. So we talked to her. We need to talk to these two. I talked to two of the jurors. So one thinks he could be guilty. The other, which is odd because you think she would be pretty unbiased, but she seems like, oh, if he's drunk, he's breaking the rules, and by default, he deserves it. So, nope. Let's not talk to that random guy. I'm pretty sure everyone else is in the drinking house. Oh, what's our time? Oh, I didn't start one. Ha 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 ha. Great. Okay, that's, I think, all three of them. Shady character. Let's talk to the shady character.
Hello there.
Watch your background here, lad. There are lots of folks liable to stick a knife in it. Like you? Okay, let's start. Commoner Dylan. Commoner Allegist. Okay.
I greet you.
Shut up, buddy. Oh, that prissy Prince Nurk must have sent you. Can't figure out that why he saw that Rudd would want me on the jury. Can't figure I'd be impossible since I hate all races, color, creeds, and equally. What are your feelings about this case? Griff was a rotten bastard, and the youth god did us a favor by offing him, but if we let him go, we might have drunken savages running the streets sacrificing us to the goat gods, you know? Sounds like you figure he's already guilty. The only good thing about the God is his wife. I can't wait to see her testify on the trial. She's one fine piece of meat. Woo-wee! I wouldn't mind having her pork chops on my plate at dinner tonight. I'm going now because that's disgusting. And annoying him probably wouldn't help my case. Okay, Zed. Okay, we have Lodar and then the other one's in the barracks. Hello, Lodar.
Well met.
Look, don't bother me right now. I got on my line. I know about the trial. I'm defending Rogan. Funny, you don't look like a lawyer, but you ain't my business, I guess. You want to ask me some questions? Go ahead. Tell me what... That would be a little extreme. Tell me what happened. Grith and the Oath God were playing cards, gambling. Grith won a lot of money, so much so the Oath God had to give him some of his jewelry to cover the debt. Real fancy looking stuff. Later that night, Griff went outside and heard all a shout, and I rushed out to see that him and the Oath God smashing swords. Guess the Oath God was better at it than Griff, but I can't believe I have to testify about this. I've never been to a trial before. Don't look worried, Bart. Don't worry about this trial. Bart, keep a drink for my friend Lodar, please. I'm buying. Hey, you're right, brother. Good luck in that trial, and thanks for the drink. If you need anything else, I'll be right here until the trial is over. Then they've got me off active duty, so I plan on spending my time here in the drinking house. Okay, let's actually ask him a question. Tell me what happened. Anything else? Can I get him drunk?
Well met.
Whoops. Let's see.
Well met.
Okay, we got something. Too bad you're trying to get Griff's killer off. I kind of like you. You're a nice man, not like Griff. He's always getting into trouble, picking fights and that kind of thing. Kind of racist too, always going around with God being drunks, thieves, and such. Maybe Griff's to blame for the fight with God. Maybe, but I shouldn't be speaking ill of the dead. Griff had some ugly secrets, but now's not the time to drag it all out. Secrets? What kind of secrets? I really shouldn't tell you. Griff was a friend, after all. We're friends, aren't we? Have another drink on me. Tell me what you know. Sure, why not? Barkeep, another round. Griff's gone now, anyway, so who cares if he finds out. Griff had a nasty habit of spiking the drinks of people he's gambling against. He figured to give them the edge and make their mind all hazy. Not real sporting, but that's the kind of Griff was. Man, Griff was.
Well met.
A refill.
Well met.
I think we kind of... Yeah, so... Spiking drinks isn't too great. That guy seems kind of... I don't want to say against. He seems kind of... Like, not against the Oath God per se, but his trial is definitely going to help convict him more than anything else. There's Mr. Jevin that I ran past before. Next time I'm representing Rogan. I figured I ain't never been on a jury before, and I figured I see my fair share of trials, but usually from the prisoner's box. What? Okay. What do you want to know? I'm preparing my case. What do you think about this trial? Looks to me like a bar fight gone out of hand. Two drinks in one, and you could act stupid. I've been there myself, though. I ain't never killed no one. But if you know what makes me mad about this case, them people who run around saying the only reason this guy's on trial is an Uthgard. I ain't no Uthgard, and I've been on trial many times. Sounds like you're trying to keep an open mind. I know what it's like. Sometimes you just can be at the wrong place at the wrong time. Could that be what that's what happened to the Uthgard? I kind of hope you get him off. I hate to see the sentence of poor guy to execution, but I've got to be an honest verdict. Nurk says it's my duty. Not much I can do to tell you. Hope you got what you're looking for. Good luck in the trial. Is that seriously the guy I was looking for? Why are you barely injured, Zed? It was Zed I was looking for. That's weird.
I greet you.
This is better be important. I don't feel like chatting. No, I gotta be a witness for a murder trial, too. What happened to your leg? My leg is none of your business. Go and find someone else involved. Believe me, that looks pretty shady. I'm a defense counsel for Logan. Huh? So you're the sucker Nurg rounded up to finding the savage tough break. I had a case is open and shut. I saw the youth's god stab. Griff with my own 2 eyes. Ran him right through. Griff was dead before he even hit the ground. What do you know about the fighting? Gambling debt. Griff had won a bunch of money off the Oath God, and I guess that savage didn't like it. He'd been drinking, so I guess it's no surprise he lost his temper. I got the feeling you're holding back on me. Hey, I know what I saw. Griff is dead and the Oath God kill him. I'm not sure I knew this pain. I'm as sure as this. I'm as sure as this as I'm as sure of that as this pain eating away at my leg. Whatever. If I find out you're holding back, the pain won't be the only thing in your leg. Blah blah blowhards who lose threats around me don't scare me. Go and bother someone else. Okay, let's.
I greet you.
Okay,
I
let's
greet
try
you.
going like this, this, this. You don't seem too partial. Hey, what happened to your leg?
I greet you.
It's gotta be the way. What if I lie? Nah. I. Hmm. I can probably get him out of it. I can probably in the trial lure it out of him. I think I have all I need. Alright, let's go to trial. Now, jurors don't really matter. I mean, you could apparently rig them against the opposing force, but you know. We won't be doing that. We'll let justice take over. Quick save, because if we screw this up, I'm gonna redo it. Oh, hello, Connor. Welcome back to the Temple of the Just God. Forgive me if I seem somewhat distracted. Rogan's impend. Oh, wait. We should talk to him, shouldn't we? Now that I think about it.
You are here because Neurek sent you? You are here because of the trial?
Yes, I'm to defend you. Tell me what happened. Griff invented me to. He invited me to play a game of chance. Not wanting to spurn this gesture of friendship, I accepted his invitation and the drinks he readily offered me. I began to feel strange, my mind clouded with more than just ale. I gambled foolishly and lost several personal heirlooms of great religious significance to try. Go on. I returned to my tribe and Jane Vanda, my life, and my wife, told me to go back and speak to Griff, to humble myself and beg him in return for his errand in exchange for the promise of much more gold later on. But Griff attacked me, and I could not speak my offer. I killed him to save my own life, but there was no choice. I fled to his temple, barely escaping the mob of soldiers seeking blood to avenge Griff. Nurka gave me sanctuary, but only I vowed to submit to trial to determine my fate. Could you tell me anything else? We of the Uthgard are different than you. Our ways and customs may seem strange, like all savages and pagans and drunks and thieves. This is how the Lord's Lion sees us, and that is why I am called a murderer for defending myself. We of the Black Lion tribes are noble men. I am no heathen, savage, no vile killer. I pray to Uthgard that you can see this and help me. I will do my best. Go if you wish. I must stay here, though. My heart aches to return to my tribe. When the trial's over, Uthgard willing, I will be allowed to return home. Yeah, if we fit. Actually, let's talk to you, Edgar.
Well met.
Welcome. No, no, just kidding. I'm here about Rogan's trial. Yes, of course, of course. Newark has done me a great honor by selecting me in the jury in this case. I'm looking forward to performing my duties in the administration of Tier's justice. How do you feel about the case? Even as though I disapprove of Earth God's worship of a pagan god, I'm not going to prejudge him. The real culprit in this crime is the demon alcohol. Shut up, Edgar. Of course. I don't know why I even got that upset. I have never consumed any alcohol. Of course, the alcohol does not excuse the other god's behavior. Anyone who lets himself get drunk must bear the consequences of his action. That's why I'm strongly disapproval of consuming alcoholic beverages. But I'm keeping an open mind. I wish for you to do well in the case, my lord. May the justice of Tyr be served. Okay, so we're kind of, I think it's 3-2. I'm ready to begin. Are you quite certain, my lord? The trials begin, and it cannot end prematurely, or Rogan's life will be forfeit. I'm ready. Let's begin. Excellent. I know all parties involved are anxious to settle this matter. I will send word to the precursor and everyone else involved. The rules of the proceeding are simple. The jurors will listen to the evidence and the testimony. As the trial progresses, they will use swords and torches to indicate whether guilty or innocent. Whenever a juror feels the accused is guilty, they will hold forth a sword in their right hand to symbolize the swift strike of justice. If the accused is innocent, they will hold up a torch to symbolize the burning light of truth, shining down on this temple. Sounds simple: sword for guilty, torch for innocence. As the jurors' views are swayed, so shall the intent they hold forth. A juror who is still undecided will hold neither sword nor torch. The jurors must be convinced of the accused's innocence for Rogan's life to go free. What we do now cannot end until the justice is served and the trial is interrupted or broken off before its proper completion. The accused shall be found guilty regardless of the status of jurors. Is that clear? I understand. Now, if the trial can begin, remember, if this trial isn't gets its rightful end, Rogan's life is forfeit. So yeah, if you were to leave.
My name is Eglund of the Swift Sword. I am the special prosecutor in the investigation of the death of the Lord's Alliance mercenary known as Griff. And I would like to remind the jury that I have never lost a case. Never!
I don't know if I can do this voice. The witness has sworn in and made the light of Tear's justice shine down on his trial and expose any lies in their testimony. To begin my case, I would like to question Hodar, an eyewitness to the events. I'm here, Your Honor. I'm not a judge, Logar. I'm just a prosecutor. Duh. You don't have to be so formal. Just call me sir. Please tell me what happened in your own words. Well, sir, the night Griff was outside the barracks, all of a sudden we heard a shout, and we ran out to Griff and the Uthgard tribe. There, we're going at each other with weapons drawn. Before we could step in, the savage stabs Griff right in the gut and runs off. We ran to the cleric, but then it was too late. Griff was gone. That savage killed him. That is all I require from the witness. Were it up to me, we could end the trial right now and declare Rogan guilty, but custom dictates I must allow defense of the question of the witness if they have. I'm ready for your questions, Lord Connor. Did you actually see who started the fight? No, they were going at the time. No, they were going at it by the time we got there. So maybe Griff started the fight and Rogan was just defending himself. Yeah, I guess could Griff started? I don't know. I wasn't there. Was the Uthgard in his... No. Isn't it true that Griff spiked Rogan's drinks earlier in that evening? Yeah, he did want to mess with the Uthgard up so he could beat him at cards, you know, make him not think straight. So Griff is partially to blame for his own death. Well, it was his fault that the Uthgard was doped up. Maybe if Rogan was in his right mind, he wouldn't have killed Griff. Can you tell me how Griff felt toward the Uthgard? He didn't like him much. He always complaining about them being damn savages and the filthy Uthgard. Always picking fights with them, looking for trouble. So this fight could have been started by the Griff. Wouldn't be the first time he let his temper get the better of him. He's always been a bit of a hothead, especially when it comes to the Uthgard. He hated them something fierce. Oh, let's see how many torches we got. We got 2. Good job, me. I have no further questions for the witness. If the defense counsel has finished trying to obscure the truth, I call Zed my next witness. Zed, tell the court what you witnessed on that night. Right, sir. Well, it's like Laura said, Griff was outside when we heard him shout. We ran out, and the Uthgard sticks blade in Griff's belly, and that savage runs off to the temple for sanctuary like some sort of coward. Well spoken, Zed. Really? Well spoken, Zed. He ran off like a murderous coward. Obviously guilty. They always run when they're guilty. This case is my easiest win yet. Your witness, Connor. I'm ready to answer your questions. Did you actually you never actually witnessed the start of the fight, did you? No, I didn't see who started the fight, so yeah, it could have been Griff if that's what you're getting at. So, and Griff had spiked Rogan's drink the night before, right, Zed? Yeah, he put something in Rogan's drink, made his mind fuzzy, so he didn't really understand what he was doing. Don't you think that's a bit mitigating circumstance in what happened? I don't know what mitigating means, but Griff shouldn't have spiked the Uthgard's drink. That's wrong. Griff was doing stuff stupid like that. I have no further questions for the witness. In the defense, how many do we got? 4! Ha 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 ha! In God of the Swiss sword. If the defense has finished their blathering, the prosecution has only one witness left. I call Vanda, the wife of the accused. I'm here to answer your questions. I sense some hostility on your part, young lady. Please remember I'm only doing my job. It's not my fault your husband went on a killing spree. Ingod, I had given you a lot of leeway in this case, but you're coming very close to crossing the line of what is acceptable. Sorry, Your Honor, but this woman is looking at me like she wants to kill me. Must run in her family. Neither my husband nor I would commit a vile crime. We Uthgard are honorable people. Yes, you Uthgard take honor very seriously. Wasn't Rogan ashamed of having gambled away everything he owned? Didn't he want to do anything to wipe away that shame? Yes, but he would not have killed the man. So you say, but we know how strong the Uthgard tribe is, and Rogan is a proud warrior. Surely a jury as intelligent, as attractive as this one must realize that his pride would have driven Rogan to kill Griff in a desperate attempt to savage his wounded honor. Defense may cross-examine. Now I have no further questions. Did we lose a lot? No, we only lost one. Oh, we didn't even lose one. Sorry, Judge. I won't say another word while the Honorable Lord Connor tries to defend these crimes. I am ready to answer your questions, Lord Griff. Tell me why you sent your husband to see Griff. I told Rogan to... I told Rogan to speak with Griff to beg him for the return of the heirlooms that he's taken from us. To appeal to Griff's sense of decency, my husband is no killer. He only went there because I sent him to talk to Griff. Tell me the significance of the heirlooms your husband had gambled away. They were more than just heirlooms. They were artifacts of great religious significance to the Black Lion tribe. Their value is greater than mere money, while they mean more to life itself to the worshippers of Uthgar. More to... Oh, that was the bad option. More to life itself, So what was Griff, a human sacrifice to Uthgar, is now savage pagan rituals? Ingard, such commandments are not appropriate. The Uthgar beliefs have differed from our own, but they are not on trial here. Please, Connor, continue with your questions. Do you think your husband is on trial here simply because he's an Uthgard? You people hate the Uthgard. For generations, the Lord Alliance has prosecuted us because we are different. You're nothing but a bunch of racists. Ooh, hoo. I would like to question Rogan. Yes, my lord, what do you want to know? Okay, we're not gonna... Tell us what has happened that night, Rogan. Oh, thank God. My wife had convinced me to talk to Griff to beg him to return the heirlooms to me, but when I approached Griff, he attacked me as soon as he saw me. I had no choice but to sense him. What was your state of mind, Rogan? Were you thinking clearly? No, my mind was hazy with a fog with many cups I had consumed, as if were a dream. Nothing seemed real. I hardly realized what was happening until it was too late. Griff was dead. I have no further questions for the witness. I didn't lose anyone. Since the defense is calling for oh God. Called the accused to stand, I claim my right to cross-examine this killer. I will keep it brief, much like poor Griff's life. Rogan, you are the Uthgard warrior. I am a true Uthgard warrior of the Black Lion tribe. I've earned the honor and respect of my people. You have earned the honor and respect of the battlefield. With the edge of your blade, what would happen to your precious honor if someone found out you gambled away everything you owned? I would be ashamed of my actions. I am ashamed of my actions. But you thought if Griff were to die... Oh, I thought I should put it down. She would recover those heirlooms before anyone found out. Too bad his friends caught you in the act, killer. Wait, never mind, don't answer. I withdraw the question. I wouldn't want to prejudice the jury. I should move on to the closing arguments. Will be short. Since the Oathguard is so obviously guilty, Rogan owed Griff money. 2 witnesses saw Rogan kill Griff. What could be more simple? We have heard how much Uthgard valued the heirlooms Rogan gambled in. A proud Uthgard warrior would never do anything to get those religious artifacts back. Even the man who killed taking them. The defense has raised the issue of Rogan's Uthgard heritage, trying to claim the trial as a racist sham, but simply an argument to obscure true facts. Being an Uthgard does not give you least license to commit murder. Your duty of the member, it's your do your duty, members of the jury. Find Rogan guilty of murder and let justice be done. Such as the will of Tears. If the court pleases the court, the prosecution rests. Connor, you may make your closing argument now. The prosecution witnesses never saw who started the fight, so we must accept Rogan's claim of self-defense as truth. Huh, hardly a convincing argument. Okay, we gotta read this. Let's not accuse him of being racist, because that was bad. You know, Griff was a violent man who hated good. He probably started the fight because he was drunk. It's like making this one. We know Griff was a violent man who hated the Oathguard. He probably started the fight himself. Luckily, there are no witnesses to disprove this claim. Ingrid, be quiet. Along with that... No. Along with that, Griff spiked Rogan's drink, making Rogan more prone to act irrationally. Sure, blame the victim. I'm warning you, Ingrid. So he's undecided, but I have to read. The defense rests its case. And then as Tyr's representative overseeing this trial, I proclaim the judgment in this case. By the light of Tyr may justice be done. The verdict is clear. 3-2 decision to equate. Rogan, you're free to go. So are the rest of you. The court thanks you for your time. But this is impossible. I never lose. I'm Ingrid the Swift Sword. I'm the greatest prosecutor who ever lived. The jury must have been bribed. I demand an appeal. This is an outrage. Ingrid, your work is done. I suggest you leave before I write you up for your loutish behavior during this proceeding. You're a disgrace with the halls of Tyr. So... to all those people who are going to do this trial, do not accuse them of being racist. I probably would have won more overwhelmingly had I not. Connor, come speak to me when you wish to receive your reward for your service here. I probably would have gotten more money too, had I gotten 5. You were called upon the duty in administrating the justice of Tyr's court, Connor. The church is grateful for you answer the call. You managed to achieve an Acquittal for Logan, though I thought it'd be better if the verdict had been more conclusive. However, you performed your duties admirably. Please accept this reward as your service to the temple. Yes! I'll be going now. Go with his blessing. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. So just give me a sec, and I'll see if my experience changed. We'll obviously save, because if I lose, I don't wanna... Okay, give me a sec. Okay, so I redid it, and I got 5-0. Honestly, do not question the wife, just aside from why he was sent to go see Garrick. And also, I wouldn't actually talk to Rogan. He just supports his wife claim, and that doesn't really need to be done. And let's see, you get a heck of a lot more experience, almost twice, and twice the amount of gold. That's great, thank you. Let's do a quick level up. This video is probably gonna be longer. I should just be a champion of Torm, honestly. At this rate, because it's proving to be very difficult to get this class going. Alright, let's go fighter. Maybe we should become a champion of tier, huh? I never use parry. Discipline, probably more useful. Hand. What a great level up. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Good Necromancer. I already know the title in my head. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you back here for more Neverwinter Nights. Good farewell for now, and good luck on your adventures. And remember, don't be racist. Goodbye, and good luck. Farewell.